Nerds Talking, the podcast.
Yo, we talk about lightsabers, stunning your TV screens, what you want to stream, everything beyond your dreams. Want to talk about movies, sports, or even politics? Go ahead and tune into us. We'll give you all of it. Whatever you're debating, Xbox or PlayStation, Marvel or DC, Mac or PC. Teraflops when the movie drops, gigabytes, chips, RAM, no matter what it is, we got all of it. Welcome to the show.
Nerds Talking, the podcast.
Welcome to Nerds Talking, the podcast. I'm joined here by Carlos, Marie, and Hugh.
Hey.
And Marie just waved at the camera because did you guys hear that? That was how fast her hand is moving.
Live long and prosper.
Live long and prosper, people. Well, let's start here. Last week, Hugh did not join us. It was just myself, Marie, and Carlos. And we talked about musicals, and Hugh's like, I want to talk about musicals. I'm a fancy lad. I want to talk about the musicals of life. Please invite me into the room.
I am a fancy lad.
So go ahead. Tell me your top 5 musicals. Now, I'm talking about cinematic musicals. Give me your top. No specific order, just your top 5.
Jesus Christ Superstar.
Yeah.
Even though it was better live than as a movie, still pretty good. Same guys for the most part. West Side Story.
I was listening to that song today. I feel pretty. I just need
So
a little
very
confidence
pretty.
boost.
I feel pretty and witty.
Yeah.
My favorite, well, I don't like to say a favorite, but one of the best that I've seen is Rent. I really liked Rent.
Lease.
Like, I don't know if Hugh knows that joke. If you watch Team
He
America,
didn't listen to it from
if you
last
watch
week.
Team America, I don't know if you remember, but the main star in Team America, the main actor, he gets pulled from the musical Lease, which is a take on Rent. And Carlos knows the words to it. Carlos, give us a little bit of Lease.
That's good. That was good.
AIDS.
Yep, that's the words
Those
of
are the
Lease.
lyrics.
Wow.
The lyrics.
Wow, how creative. I mean, who knew Jesse L. Martin could sing?
Mm-hmm.
Because all I remembered him in was Law and Order. And
you named 4, I think?
I named 3.
3, okay.
When I was in college, I liked Godspell.
Okay. Wait, that was not a movie though, I don't think, was it?
I think it was, but
Okay.
it was again better live. And then a 5th, man, asking me for 5.
Mm-hmm. Come on, easy. La La Land.
Oh yes, La La Land. Yes,
There you go.
Yeah,
It's a
For
terrific
sure.
movie. Yeah.
my
What
daughter
about the South Park movie?
Yeah. What about the South Park movie, Hugh?
The
It's
best.
a-
did. I didn't see it.
musical.
I didn't
What?
see it.
It's a
Whoa,
musical.
whoa.
It's a musical.
Whoa.
Mind blown.
Aka-faka.
Mind blown.
Yeah.
I feel like you're just missing out on so much in life by not seeing that.
I never. I didn't say I didn't get into, but I never tried Trey Parker and what's his buddy?
Matt Stone.
Matt Stone. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I hear that the Book of Mormon is like the go-to. You have to see it in the theaters. Live.
Yeah.
I want to see that. I definitely want to see that. But well, there you go. There's Hugh's musicals. He missed out last episode. He just wanted to get his musicals in and sing. Go ahead, sing a little bit for us, Hugh, before we go to the next topic.
Oh
Let's
no,
give us-
I can't because
wow.
I feel pretty already.
You did.
I feel pretty.
Wow. Stop.
So very
Oh, you can stop
pretty.
now. That's
I
just-
feel pretty and witty and wise.
All right. Okay. There you go.
Why can't she feel gay?
That's
And
right. You know what
gay.
the lyric is? The lyric is gay.
Well,
isn't
all right. So I forgot the words.
it?
Oh, did you now? Huh? Did you now? You're the type of guy that rips out the month of June on your calendar.
Oh
Well,
God.
I'm sorry. What was my favorite musical again?
The Sound of Music.
Oh, Lease.
Rent.
Lease. Everyone has AIDS. Everyone has AIDS. That's how that goes. Fantastic. So before the show, we had a little look. We always do like a little rundown on things, and hey, what we'll chat about. Chitty chat. The chitty chat will be this, and you guys will go around the horn as I name Steven Spielberg movies. I'm gonna go through them. You just tell me, did you like it or you didn't? And at the end, you're gonna tell me your favorite of all these movies. All right. So we'll start off. Oh, this one's gonna be good. Back to the Future 2.
Never seen it.
He directed Back to the Future 2.
Really? He didn't do one?
He did 2. Part 1 was, I think, Zemeckis.
Oh my gosh.
So Carlos,
Good.
I know you like that one.
Yeah, good movie. Not as good as part 1, but good movie. Yes.
Yeah. And Marie didn't see it, but
I liked it.
Okay, how about Letters from Iwo Jima?
I did not see that.
Yeah, no, it's a no-go for myself. Twilight Zone, the movie he directed.
I like that.
Yeah. Okay. How about no one? Now, if anyone says
Wait, are
Yep.
you sure?
it says
Was
here,
it-
he directed the Twilight Zone movie.
Wasn't that the movie where Vic Morrow died?
I have no clue, to be
You-
honest.
You know, my friend was watching the whole trilogy or whatever it is, and she said
Trilogy
that
to
when
what?
to Twilight.
Gotcha.
And she said that when she was in the theater, she started having a seizure, so her boyfriend pulled her out of it, right? So then she started watching it again. I don't know, I guess in this past month, and she started having a seizure again. And I guess there's a part in the movie where the lady is giving birth to the vampire, and it's known for giving people seizures. And isn't that kind of weird?
Actually, you know what? That is a fact. I've read about that. When women give birth to vampires.
No,
that
stop it.
Good point there. Good one. Okay. Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Oh.
Who doesn't like Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
That was very good.
Me.
Jurassic Park.
As
Like
we,
it.
yeah,
And he
For-
also did Jurassic Park, The Fallen World.
Which
or The
one was
Fallen, I think it's the 2018 one, the reboot.
Oh,
He did
Boo.
that. He also did Men in Black.
that's a good
Men in
one.
Black was good.
Yeah. He did Jurassic Park 3, which was not good. Wasn't horrible, but he did
Wasn't good.
he did Gremlins.
Good one.
Yep.
Good.
He did Super 8. You guys remember Super 8?
Mhm.
That was actually very good.
Isn't that like Stranger Things? Like the movie version of Stranger Things?
The same vibe. Yep. The Post, which is a very good movie. You guys see The Post? Very good. movie.
No,
Talked
How
about that one yesterday or
We
last
did,
week.
yeah. The Poltergeist.
Poltergeist was very
saw
good.
the original, or
Yeah,
no,
it's the original. Yeah, no, you're right. 1982.
I think I remember it scaring the shit out of me.
Oh no, it can get you. Yeah, Lincoln, of course.
Yeah, I never saw Lincoln.
How
I
about
tried to
Indiana
watch it.
Jones and the Last Crusade?
Okay,
which
you
is
guys-
the best one.
I have to
Yes.
admit to you, I have never seen any of the Indiana Jones movies, and I don't know why I'm on this show because it's a nerd show, and I've never seen any of them.
You're a dork. That's why. This is a good one. Bridge of Spies with Tom Hanks. You guys
I
see
didn't
that?
see that
I
one.
didn't see it either.
Okay, how about Minority Report?
It's a good
I liked
one.
that. I liked it a lot.
Nothing like the story, but it is a good one.
How about The Goonies?
Yes.
Good one, classic.
Okay. How about The Adventures of Tintin?
Haven't seen it.
Animated. No, it's a good one. It's fun.
Boy, I'm looking at his list, and I may have to change my favorite.
Well,
I
when we
mean,
get to
A-
the end here.
All right.
War of the Worlds.
I liked it a lot. Not everybody did.
It was all right the first time around.
This one's good. The Terminal.
Yes.
Very
Tom
good.
Hanks.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Of course, you already said AI.
Did
It
he do
says here that
Castaway? No.
I think
Yes.
so. I think so. Yes. The Color Purple.
You haven't seen it.
Yeah,
Never
same
seen
here.
it.
Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Never
Obviously,
seen it.
very good.
Yeah.
Okay. Another good one. Catch Me If You Can.
Yes.
Very good.
Oh, another probably my favorite of his, Saving Private Ryan.
Yep.
Yes.
Ready Player One.
Not
I liked
good.
it. I liked
It
it.
was okay. It was
The
okay.
book was better than the movie.
Of course, Schindler's List.
Haven't seen it.
And as we round down to the final two that I'm going to name, Jaws. Who hasn't seen Jaws?
Yes.
I mean,
Jaws.
Yeah.
Marie's actually seen it. That's good. And of course, E.T.
Yes.
Who doesn't
E.T.
like E.T.? Now, I named all those. Which one is your favorite? Marie's probably going to say AI because that's one of her favorite movies. Which one is your favorite Spielberg
Jesus.
movie?
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yeah.
Or Gremlins? One of those two.
I would say there's a good couple. Like Men in Black's good, Jurassic Park is good, Artificial Intelligence is good, Gremlins is good. Minority Report's really good, actually. But see, could it have anyone else done that movie and it would have been like not maybe similar or the same, but because it's not his original story, right? And well, I guess neither was Jurassic Park, but I don't know. Minority Report, I think the concept behind it is just good in general.
Well, to continue the theme, I'd have to give A and 1A to AI and Saving Private Ryan. Man, Private Ryan is a great movie, and I don't even like war movies. It is a great movie. And I don't know, though, AI is right there. And Catch Me If You Can is in top 5 for me.
According to this list, Spielberg produced Men in Black, and he produced all the Indiana Jones movies.
But he didn't direct them.
He directed one of them.
He didn't do Castaway either.
Yeah, no, he just produced Castaway. Yeah. But out of all those movies, I'm going to go with Saving. Oh, man, Gremlins is so hard to say no to. Oh, it's such a fun movie, especially when you first see it. But Saving Private Ryan, man, that thing pulled you in and you were just in it. And you thought if you watched it in the theaters, you were right there with them the whole time. Like it felt like you were
super gory.
No, not really. No, good story.
But a lot of people got motion sick from the camera,
from the way the camera moves
on the beach when they raided the beach.
No, there's no vampires coming out of J's. All right.
I don't want to see it then.
That scene at the end where I hope I made you proud. Oh my God.
Just a movie, man. That movie's so good. It's probably Vin Diesel's best role.
But
because he died.
No, he's good in it. He was good in that one and The Boiler Room. He was good in those two movies. After that, downhill. Shit. Garbage. Trash. Name another good Vin Diesel movie.
Pacifier.
I said name a good one. Pacifier.
That's a good one.
How about just giving him a collective good for every one of those 10 that he's done?
No, I give it to him. He's not a bad actor.
No, he tries to do a story in an action.
Yeah,
which
is
he's
more
not
than
a
bad actor. I mean, he's just those movies are ridiculous, so it kind of makes him look ridiculous. That's how I view those movies.
But there is
you're not gonna yes, exactly. You're never gonna exit a moneymaker, right? I mean,
they still sell.
Let's be serious. The reason why there's more Rocky movies is because they sell, right? And somebody's telling him, "Hey, I'll produce that movie if you make it." They throw money at Stallone, and he makes it.
Of course.
And that's why Batman is gay. Is it Batman or Robin?
Robin.
Is he gay?
In that comic book, he is.
He is
bisexual.
Robin is bisexual. I'll tell you what. We're going to tell all you about gay Robin after the break here on Nerds Talking the Podcast.
Welcome to Bridge Boys.
Bridges.
My name is Jeremy, and this is my partner in crime, Andreas Papas.
That's right. We're here to introduce you to the podcast that takes you on a whirlwind tour of the world's coolest bridges.
Yeah, we'll be exploring the history, culture, and engineering that goes into them. So we hope you'll join us on our exploration of all these beautiful bridges. And be sure to subscribe to the Bridge Boys podcast on your favorite podcast player.
Yeah, we'll be dropping some new bridge knowledge every Monday starting August 9th. So we'll talk to all of y'all then. Bridges.
Welcome back to Nerds Talking the Podcast. Hopefully you enjoyed that break. We are back here with Marie, Carlos, Hugh. I'm Lafayette. Remember, rate, subscribe, review, turn on notifications, download, tell your friends, every social media outlet. We might be by snail mail soon. Carlos, you got that covered? Snail mail?
Got it covered.
Got it. Good. So we said before the break, DC Comics, Batman and Robin, which Batman is their number one commodity over there at DC Comics. Robin now is bisexual in print form. Like it matters. I buy comic books still. I don't buy them to see that part of Robin's life. As a matter of fact, not many people that buy comic books for the personal aspect, like the personal life of superheroes. It just, unless it really makes an impact on their superhero life.
But isn't the whole personal story of Batman like kind of what makes the whole Batman Batman-y?
Can explain? This explains Batman-y.
It's because like he has the whole backstory. Like Superman was born on some planet and he's allergic to kryptonite. Like Batman's parents died. He's rich as fuck. He's got that old ass butler guy. Somehow he finds Robin. Like there's a whole backstory to Robin. Like
I'm enjoying your take on Batman so much. Keep going. Don't even stop. Like who's Batman's like main arch villain?
That's awesome.
The Joker.
Good job, man. You're on time. And then what was Superman's backstory again? He's just an alien that's allergic to kryptonite. I mean, his parents died. His planet blew up. So he was forced to come.
Oh, you're talking about actual Superman. Oh, I didn't know.
Actual Superman. Is there another one?
Oh, you're talking about the real Superman.
Oh, the real
one. You're talking
mistake.
about the real one.
Oh, good heavens. Good heavens. So Robin.
It's not even so many Robins.
That's the thing. It's not the Robin you know. This is like Tim Drake or
Tim Drake.
So he's number 3?
He's number 3.
Yeah, Robin number 3. Because one thing Batman likes is orphans.
Little boys
and orphans. Okay. And think about his life. A rich millionaire that's secluded that likes
he's a billionaire.
Billionaire that likes to take orphan boys as their sidekicks and more or less just treat them like little punks, like you do what I tell you, do my bidding type of shit. Don't go out of line. Michael Jackson. I think he may have been Batman.
That's what's funny is that now that they've made Robin bisexual, doesn't that kind of all those jokes about Batman and little boys, Bruce and little boys, doesn't that kind of play on it now? Like, what did Bruce do to Tim Drake to make him bisexual, or was he always bisexual?
Tim Drake.
No one makes you bisexual. Okay, let's just get that straight.
So some people, whether you're made bisexual or not, some people experiment in bisexuality before they decide wasn't for me.
Bisexuality.
It's to me, it's not. It's just a thing of, as a comic book reader and buyer, I'm not gonna buy the book for that reason at all.
No.
And unless the story somehow intermingles with him saving the day, why do I care? And they already tied it in where he's making out with some guy or whatever.
He didn't at all. I have the book.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he just asks him out on a date at the end of the book.
Oh, asks him out on a date. Yeah.
So does this mean Robin's going back to his original costume now? This tidy green,
the little tidy green thing, and the little booties,
bare legs, swinging around. Yeah.
Again, if it does, for instance, when they made the whole story of Playboy billionaire, what's Iron Man's name?
Tony Stark.
And they made a whole storyline of him being an alcoholic, like just hardcore, like the guy couldn't stop, and it affected everything in his life.
Marvel is way better than DC on everything they do. So
this? Damn you and your Batman-y takes.
It's your Iron Man-y take.
Yeah, and it affected the book, and it affected him being Iron Man because he was an alcoholic. But how's this gonna affect anything? Like he's gonna, Robin, where are you? Hold on. Oh, can you give me like 10 minutes? And how are they gonna draw that? Like,
yeah, Robin comes home, Alfred asks him if he's hungry. No, I had a protein shake for dinner. I'm good.
No, you don't see his face like halfway in the panel. Like,
oh,
sorry,
it's not even that.
What?
Yeah, you're right. Like he comes home late. Master Robin, what would you like? Hot dogs, of course. I'll be in my room. What? If you have donuts, I'll take those too.
No, he comes into the room. He says, hot dogs or tacos? I can't decide.
It's just that's the thing. What's the point of coming out with that in a comic book unless you're going to play the gay perspective of it? That's it. You're gonna.
Well, here's the funny thing about the book, though. The title of the book that it came out in is called Batman Urban Legends.
Oh, yeah.
So it may not even be true that he's bisexual. Right. It could be an urban legend that somebody's spreading. False story.
Don't say the word spread.
Yeah.
You're giving Lafayette ideas.
Yeah, you completely, when you said someone spreading, what's his name? And is Robin there already?
Yes, arch nemesis, Spread Eagle.
Now is Batman uncomfortable when he's in the Batcave with them.
You
And,
think right? He's like, just stand over there.
yeah, it's like, Robin, we
Don't
have to
stand behind me. Don't
that's what I'm
stand
saying. It's
behind
like,
me.
Robin, we have to. Rob, why are you rubbing my shoulders, Robin? Don't worry about her, Bruce. Listen, it's just a little poke. What? What are you talking about? this Batman-y thing has gone off the rails. But it's just silly that they even bother that in print format. If you did it in a TV show and even that wouldn't make sense. It just doesn't work in that aspect. The whole book would have to be about his personal life to even matter.
It seems like
Right. It's like
what
a
was
throw
that
in.
Loki show? They were making him gay, and
Oh, yeah.
everyone's just trying to jump on the bandwagon. Of
No, I mean
being
that's
gay.
what it is. They think,
true.
oh, let's make
That's
these
absolutely true.
characters inclusive to like everything around, but no one's gonna rush out and boost their sales for that. Now they will because they'll buy it maybe as a collector's thing. I
They
got
want it
that
as a
issue. I'm gonna hold
collector
on
item,
to it.
sure.
Blah 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 blah. But I think it'd be more shocking if the Joker kidnapped Robin and chopped his dick off, and people are like, I gotta have that issue. Like it's like that's a collector's item, but not because he's like, hey, you want to go on a date? Yeah, sure, buddy. End of comic. What if you never hear about it again? That's it.
Well, apparently it's supposed to pick up in issue 10 of Urban Legends.
Urban Legends.
Yeah, so from
Are they gonna
6
be
and
out,
7, 8, 9, and then 10 it picks
They're
up
gonna be out.
again.
They're gonna be out on dinner and everything.
Oh,
Like,
oh no, they'll be home.
just,
Twist ending.
yeah.
Penguin is the father.
the father of who? The guy he's dating.
Mhm.
And how did that happen?
I knew it. He's like, you have webbed balls. He's your dead penguin. My mistake. I'll do it again. Yeah, webbed balls. Is your dad? Wait, Bruce is calling me. Hold on.
Oh.
Bruce is on the other line. Get home now, Tim. Stop doing all that gay stuff, damn it. We have people to arrest. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's silly, but I don't collect that comic. Who cares at the end? But if you do collect Batman Urban Legends, it's called
Urban Legend, yeah.
I mean, I guess there's another added layer to your Batman.
But I'm curious if
mythos.
maybe, because this was only in issue 6 that this happened. So I'm curious if maybe sales were kind of down on this book. Like, you know what? Let's do something for issue 6 and bring this thing back
Right.
up.
But how is that going to do anything for sales?
Like you said, everybody wants to collect this thing.
Right,
It's on,
But
it's
do they
on
only,
eBay for $20 or
do
more.
they only collect issue 6 and that's it?
Yeah.
They only collect gay shit.
Oh,
But it sells. That's just it. It sells. It's gonna sell for the month. That'll probably be the top book of the month.
it's
That's the
just-
reason.
I mean, the other thing is,
Do gay boys read comics?
I'm gonna say no.
You know what? Carlos and I do comic book conventions, and yeah, we're not. No
Oh
joke.
wait, you guys are gay.
I would say, well, that's see. So I'm trying to prove your point here. You don't.
Who said it was a
my
choice?
God. Oh, good
We
lord.
choose to do
Oh
comic
my
conventions.
God.
I'm sorry
Yeah.
if I just
We
busted you
pay to
out.
be there. I don't know. I would say the gay attendees, they do cosplay or they dress in that, like they dress like a character of some kind, and
We
they
go to
embrace.
RuPaul's Drag Con.
Well, they embrace, like you'll see a guy dressed as like Sailor Moon, right? And you'll see a chick dressed as Lobo, or some guy, some tough guy, and you know that they're gay, and they come to our table, we chit chat. I don't know. The percentage is low though. The percentage, honestly, when I conventions, maybe 2%, maybe
Wow.
5%, maybe.
I'm gonna say
but not avid comic book buyers. That's the thing. So
It does seem like a throw in. There's no doubt about it. Like they just threw it in because, just like Carlos is talking about, let's boost sales of this month and maybe the whole run, especially if it comes back in 10. So they just boost sales of the whole run. And,
Right.
and 10 years from now, hey, I have that run where
But it has to have a
Robin was
twist,
dating
right?
a guy
So Robin
twice.
goes out with Ted. Ted's like, yeah, I like Robin, yeah. But he's faking it. He's like Ted Bundy. He's just faking it the whole time just to kind of get Robin close. And he
trying
Ted
to kill
Bundy.
Robin.
murder Robin with his dick. And and then sales through the roof. So any final comments before we go to break? Nope. Everybody's pretty good on this.
Well,
Everybody's buying the book.
well, the funny thing is, funny thing is, DC has done something in the past where they actually changed the original Robin's name for a little while because they were tired of all the Dick jokes because his name is Dick Grayson.
Richard Grayson.
They try to make a deal of calling him Richard. Well, he's back to being Dick.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but he's also no longer Robin. That's why
he's Batman's little Dick.
Now he's now he's Nightwing now.
He's Nightwing.
So anyway,
so you think anybody would get mad then if Tim Drake was just running around the city in fishnet stockings?
Who is Tim Drake?
He's Robin.
He's Robin.
I thought you were like all caught up in your Batman-y stuff.
Oh no, this sounds way too Jerry Springer-y to me.
There we go. That's
Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, and Tim Drake.
Yeah, there's a new one now. His son.
Do people have to try out or do like
Damien?
Damien in the Batman's in Batman world? Did they have to try out to be Robin?
They do not.
The
first Robin was Batman was at a circus show. And his family was a trapeze artist, and the parents died because.
So the one in number 3, the movie in the 90s, that was like
that is the actual story in the comics, yes. And then so Bruce Wayne felt bad for him and took him in. And he also found out who did it to his parents. Tim Drake was trying to steal his car or steal the tires off his car, and not Tim Drake. Was it Tim Drake or was it the second one? Jason Todd. And he
How did they get fired?
They get fired?
Well, why does he pick a new Robin?
Well,
did they age out like Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
The first one, he aged out. He did. The first one aged out. He became his own hero called Nightwing. The second one died at the hands of the Joker. The Joker killed him, but didn't really kill him, we found out. And then the third, I don't know how Tim Drake became Robin. I have no clue, to be honest. I don't have any idea how Tim Drake became Robin. Maybe he went to like Epstein Island and picked a boy out or something. I don't know. And the fourth Robin is just his son.
His son.
Finally, no longer an orphan. It's his actual son, which is still fucked up. The fact that he even makes his son Robin. So
maybe a spoiled little bitch. He can't Robin ever. That's why he's gay. He's like, this is for you, Dad.
Okay, this is for you, Dad. That's how people become gay. Like you're mad at your parents, and you're like, I'm tired of this shit. I'm gonna go suck some dick. Wait a second. Wait, how was that revenge? How was that revenge? I'm just trying to give you life advice, son. Go to college. No, well maybe, and I'll suck dick at college. Like what? This isn't working out. You should watch Rent. Lease, AIDS. Goodbye. And then Bruce goes, "That's a good Robin." And that's Batman-y for you right there. All right, we'll take a break here on Nerds Talking the Podcast. We'll be right back after this.
What? Where am I? Who are you?
Human, calm yourself. We have brought you here to bring our message to your world.
What is it? World peace? Eternal happiness?
Neither. Earthlings can tune into Vicky and David vs. Evil every Tuesday and hear stories about all kinds of horror topics, including serial killers, cultists, paranormal, and cryptids. Maybe even aliens like ourselves.
Vicky and David vs. Evil?
Yes, Vicky and David vs. Evil. Found wherever humans get their podcast. Now off to the prober for you.
No, wait.
Welcome back to Nerds Talking the Podcast. I'm with Carlos, Marie, Hugh, I'm Lafayette. Remember, subscribe, and all that other good stuff. All right, so movies. It's kind of a movie thing here we got going on, and movies with a twist ending. Movies that you did not see that coming, and we'll go around the horn, but do not repeat a prior named movie. Hugh has a list up. He'll let us know if it's on the list, but do not repeat the prior person's movie, or you'll be fired.
All
right,
go through here.
All right, Carlos, you go first. Go ahead. Give me one. You
I've
know,
been trying to get fired for so long, and
I know. We suspend you here and there, but
Sleepaway Camp.
Sleepaway Camp is probably one of the most surprise ending movies ever
I've ever seen. Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah. It's basically it's a camp slasher movie, and basically it's basically a chick disguised as a girl. But you don't know that at all.
Disguised as a girl.
Did I say chick as girl? It's a dude. It's just
but you don't find out till the end. You think it's
don't find out
woman
anything.
killing everybody.
Yes.
And then for some reason at the end, I decided I'm gonna show up naked, with dude's head in my hand, and
screaming. Remember?
And my dick in his mouth.
Well,
Screaming-
not that far. But
Screaming on the
Oh, just
is it
kidding.
on the lake like
right
on
by the
shore-
bonfire or whatever.
Oh,
They come out
by
of
the
beach.
bonfire? Yep. And just
Oh.
with a knife in one hand and a head in the other,
And
and
his
mouth wide open like, "Meow!" and then
and
like,
his ding-a-ling just swinging around.
and then that's when you're like, holy shit, that was a dude the whole time. And that's Sleepaway Camp. I remember seeing that, and that was a trip. Okay, Marie,
Was not
give me
a-
one.
Was not on the list.
Really, that's weird.
Well, then your list is trash.
Yeah,
Throw it
this is
away.
already
No,
trash.
actually, no. It's actually a great list, and I'll tell you
All
why.
right.
No,
12
Hugh,
monkeys.
it's 12 monkeys. 12 monkeys, huh?
12 monkeys.
Doesn't really have a twist.
Yes, it does. They
What's
don't
the
know that it's
twist?
Bruce Willis at the end when he's the kid.
Oh, that
is
is
watching
true.
the
That is
guy.
the twist. That is the twist. Yeah. That is the twist.
All right.
It's a
Next.
super good movie. It's one of my favorites.
I mean, Planet of the Apes has a twist, right?
Which
That's
one?
on there.
So
Planet of the Apes.
Planet of the Apes.
Which
has a
one? The
twist.
original?
Yeah, the original. Yeah.
What
on
happens in the
Earth.
end? I'm sorry, I
Big
forgot.
deal.
When he thinks he's
Based
going
in
back
New
to
York.
Earth, and then he actually goes back to New York, where the apes are now in control. They're basically
Right.
humans. The apes are now the humans.
I do remember watching that movie, but I guess I don't remember
It's a
the
Tim
ending.
Burton movie.
The very,
With
you're
Mark
talking about Charlton
Wahlberg.
Heston.
No, Charlton Heston's the
Oh.
original. I'm just saying if you could see the remake.
With Charlton
Oh
Heston.
no, I'm
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. And then of course the new ones are nothing like that. They're better than those. Like
I think I may have the best, though.
Sixth Sense, Carlos brought up already before. You have
I
another
think
one
I-
for me, Carlos.
No, I think
Do I
I may
have
have
one?
the best.
But Hugh
the
has
best.
a list, so Hugh's just gonna go off a
Doesn't
list.
count.
Well, no, there's one. There's
Um,
one on here when I saw it. I said this probably has the best twist ending.
Okay, what is it? Go ahead. See if we
The
all
Mist.
agree. The Mist has a great twist ending. Oh my
I
god.
don't
Best
think I've
one
seen it.
ever.
I forgot.
The Mist is fantastic.
Who made
I forgot
the
what
Mist?
happens.
Can I tell you?
No, go ahead. Give it to
All right,
him.
so you know they're in a grocery store the entire time.
Mhm.
There's a split in dimension. These massive creatures come out,
I only
and
saw
our-
it one time when I was drunk in the theater.
and they're killing everybody who even tries to escape.
Right.
They finally escape from the store in a car, and the mist. There's a mist. They can't see anything,
Uh-huh.
and they've run out of gas,
Uh-huh.
and it's 4 of them, including a child. And they basically agree that if we run out of gas, that we're not going to get eaten by these things. So the one guy, and you hear this off camera, shoots everybody in the head because they hear something coming, and they assume it's a large, and it ends up being the U.S. Army freeing the world.
Oh yeah, I think I do remember that.
But
Oh, my
remember his son.
God.
Remember what he did with his son?
Yes.
Like, yeah. No, so that's the twist. Like, they're sending people
That's the
out to the
twist?
mist. Basically, the twist is a lot of people die because of this guy, and people die in the grocery store and so forth. And his son died. His son gets shot in the head or something like that. I forgot. Anyway,
Yeah.
and then when he goes out into the mist, he thinks all the monsters are out there because he goes. I think
Right.
he goes out to save his son, or he thinks he's going to. And when it clears up, it's the U.S. military that's out
Well,
there.
no, they escape in a car. 4 of them in a car. They
Yeah.
escape.
Okay. Yeah.
And they're driving, and they've run out of gas, and they hear something, and they've already decided we're not going out. We're not going to get eaten. And so he has a gun.
That's
and he,
right.
And he shoots each of them in the head.
That's right. Except for he can't shoot himself. He can't.
No,
come
he
to
does.
No,
he shoots
doesn't.
him. Yes, he does.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Which mist are you watching though? The latest one,
Thomas Jane.
the Thomas
the-
Jane one. Yeah.
He
That's
shoots
a good
himself.
movie though.
But I mean, and like the next second, the mist splits.
Oh, that's right. And
The
you saw-
air-
you s- and
the
you see
US Army comes
military.
by.
Yeah. Anyway, The Mist is fantastic. You should. It's a Steven Spielberg movie. I mean,
I'll have to see
Steven.
it. I haven't seen it.
Who's the writer?
Jesus,
come on.
Carlos, I'm sorry.
The
I
writer
shouldn't
that
even
did
have just
it.
spoiled it.
The writer that did it. Come on.
Stephen King?
Stephen King. There you go.
Yeah.
He wrote that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good twist though. That's a fantastic twist.
Although we just spoiled it for
That's okay.
Carlos.
I go
They
with
spoiled Lost for me last episode.
we did spoil Lost for her. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good twist, right? Right? Even though I never seen it.
Oh, it is.
I claimed
It
it.
is.
I claimed it.
Yeah. I go with Gone Girl. Great twist. Yeah.
I think that's on here.
Don't you love that movie? Isn't it like your
love
favorite
that
movie
It's
of all
great.
time?
Oh, it's so good. It's because of Ben Affleck.
How about if I give you a couple and you tell me whether you agree?
Go for
Carlos
it.
never
Run
won.
down the list. Carlos, you get ready. He's gonna run down. You tell him.
You tell me if you think it deserves to be here. Us is on here. I think Us is tremendous.
Haven't
Wait,
seen
hold
it.
on, hold on, hold on. Yes.
Good
Haven't
one.
seen it.
Yes.
That's a good one.
That's
Us
a
is
really good one, actually.
Okay.
Yes.
Next one.
The Wicker Man.
With the
Remember happens at the end? There's a Nick Cage version, then there's another
Nick
one.
Cage, the Nick Cage version.
Is Wicker Man? Which one is that?
He goes to an island and it's a weird kind of crowd there, and he thinks he's I think this is how it went. He thinks he's helping solve a mystery when in actuality, did you guys not see it? Because I don't want to spoil it.
Just go for it. Just spoiler alert.
At the end, he's the bait for a ceremony.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
And he
that's
ends up
twist,
in the Wicker Man, a giant straw thing.
Yeah.
Sixth Sense is on here. I told you.
Yep.
Arrival, which I loved. Not everybody does.
Arrival with
Amy Adams.
Amy Adams, yes. Okay.
The Prestige.
The Prestige, the magician movie.
Yeah.
Where is the twist in that one? I haven't seen it in a long time.
They don't know who the murderer is.
Well, right.
That's Clue.
Yes, they know it's in the wrench in the one room with the study with Custard Myrtle.
You know what? He
doesn't realize
right now.
Custard Myrtle in the room with the study, not the study, but the room with the study. With the
he doesn't realize, Jackman, that he's competing with identical twins.
Okay. It was Mario in the bathroom with a wrench. Gotcha.
What lies beneath?
That's the movie with Michelle Pfeiffer and Harrison Ford.
Right.
That's right. Yeah. That's
American Psycho. Christian Bale.
What is the big twist in that one?
He wasn't psycho. It was all in his head.
God. Okay. Oh, Fight Club has to be on this list then.
It's not.
It's not.
What? Fight Club is a twist?
Well, it is. I agree.
Brad Pitt the whole time is actually a real person.
It's just not on the list. We didn't say that it isn't, but it is not on this list if we're looking at the same thing.
Hey, Hugh, run down the list. Go.
Shutter Island.
Good. That's a good one. Yes.
Gone Baby Gone.
Gone Baby Gone.
Isn't Gone Girl?
You mean Gone Girl?
Baby Gone?
No, Gone Baby Gone with Casey Affleck, Michelle Monaghan.
Yes. Okay. Yep.
Memento, which was a tremendous movie.
Yeah, the movie's backwards. Yep.
They put Saw on this list, the original Saw.
Saw is a twist. Yes.
Yeah. Psycho, the original Psycho with Janet Leigh.
Yeah, you would think Friday the 13th probably then.
They put, here's one you guys would better attest to, The Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, of course. Because you didn't know it was his father.
I knew.
Yeah,
when did you know?
Yeah, when did you figure it out?
What? Yeah.
After they said it.
Good job. You be the best detective, I swear to God. How did they die? It looks like he was shot. Clearly, yes, we know that already. Case closed. Figure who shot him. You'll figure that out. Let me know when you do.
Black Swan is on this list.
Oh, Black Swan. Yeah, that's a good one. Yep.
Primal Fear is on this list.
Haven't seen it.
Oh my God.
Good,
that is one of the ones that I was thinking about, like with Usual Suspects. Primal Fear is like, you cannot see it more than twice because it is ruined after you see what happens at the end. You're like, holy shit, it is the best movie.
I heard it's really good.
It was what's his face's first movie, and I think he got nominated. Yeah.
Christopher Walken.
So good.
They put Split on this list, which I don't know.
Oh, Split. Yeah. It wasn't a twist, though. We knew he was. Yeah. Continue.
The Others.
Nicole
Kidman.
That was kind of predictable.
Yeah. No, it was good, though. It was good.
So here's one I didn't see, but I've heard. Well, maybe I did see it. Soylent Green with Charlton Heston.
Nope. Didn't see it.
Yeah, that's older than me.
I was going to say, that's an old movie.
Atonement from 2007. Keira Knightley, Saoirse Ronan, falsely accused. I have
seen it. I don't know what it's about anymore. Yeah.
So they didn't put your movie, Marie, but they put Seven on here with Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman. And then the
12
last.
Monkeys?
That's not really a twist, though. Seven doesn't really have a twist. I don't think that's.
You know what the twist is? You know what I think they're saying that what the twist is the box scene. That's
it's the surprise.
The twist
there's a difference between a surprise and a twist, because that was more of a surprise.
No, you know what they're saying the twist is that the cop shot the guy. That's the twist. Remember, Morgan Freeman kept yelling at him not to shoot him, not to shoot him, and shoots him.
All right, what else we got?
We could have already known that
Last
was gonna
one.
happen, right?
Last one, everyone.
I
Hold
would've
on.
shot him.
Which-
Any of us already said it or no?
This is the last. No, and I think it's actually a tremendous movie.
So
I don't
none
know
of
if
us has said it.
It's older than
1974.
you.
1974.
You probably you might have seen
one
it.
hint.
Faye.
What'd you say?
Faye.
Faye Dunaway? Faye Dunaway. Wow. Wow, that's not the greatest.
Oh, is it
hint.
Joan? No.
Oh, okay. Okay, 9 to 5.
Chinatown.
I never seen Chinatown, but
It's a
everyone
tremendous
knows what it
movie.
is. But
It's Chinatown,
okay.
Jake.
Okay.
It's Chinatown.
Okay. I mean, what's your favorite movie of all those? The twist, the movie that you can still watch till this day and be like, oh man, I know I see it coming, but this is good. Because I can't watch Sixth Sense anymore. It doesn't work for me anymore.
Right.
But is
The
there one
Mist.
that you can watch to go, this twist is good? Like I can still watch this movie.
The Mist.
The Mist. Okay. Okay. I think Usual Suspects is high on that list for people.
Not even
I don't
on
know
this
why.
list. That's what's
I don't know
dumb.
why.
Not even
I don't
on
get
this
that either.
A
Yeah.
lot of twisty movies.
Yeah.
Pretty good list though. Pretty good list.
But is there one besides Unusual Suspects that wasn't on the list that you said that was
Fracture.
really good? Fracture.
It's got Anthony Hopkins and Ryan Gosling in it. And Anthony Hopkins kills his wife, and Ryan Gosling is trying to figure out. Is that a twist or is that no? That's suspense. I'm lying.
How was
You are
Captain
lying.
America Winter Soldier not on that list? There was a huge twist in that movie.
Who? Which one?
Fucking Hydra. Captain America Winter Soldier. That's a good twist. When you find that out in the movie in theater and you're like, what? You went this whole time? Ah, shit. I said it just like that. Ah,
Yeah.
shit.
You know what's funny is that you're right on the IMDb list. Usual Suspects is number 2.
Yeah, number one is probably Sixth Sense, right?
Correct.
Yeah,
Correct.
Sixth Sense will always be number one. Because I remember when I first saw that movie, you never figured out that Bruce Willis was
Nope.
a ghost. Ever.
Never,
Until
never.
when they
You
showed all
kinda
this.
could tell. You could kind
No,
of
you
tell.
can
never tell.
Yes, you could. Even
And
at
then-
a young age, I kind of.
And
like,
then
was
when
like,
they showed
I feel
all the
like-
scenes of him not there, you're like, oh wow, they played that great. Like at the dinner table, that's the best scene in the movie
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
wife. Because you think he's there when they're doing the actual
Yeah.
scene. When they show him when he's not there, you're like, oh, that shit all makes sense. Like, oh, son of a
I don't know. It just kind
Yeah.
of felt like it was gonna happen. Like maybe you didn't. I didn't know for sure, but I remember thinking like, I feel like this guy
You
might
had a
be
sixth
dead.
sense
and
about it?
I did.
Yeah, okay.
I had the
You had a
seven,
sixth sense
seven,
about it.
You had a
seven
seventh
sense.
Seventh.
Yes.
And-
99
and you-
cents brain.
Fight
And you
Club
guys-
is number 3 on that list.
That's right. That's
What's
right.
number 3?
Fight Club.
Oh yeah, Fight Club's a huge twist.
What is the
And-
twist on Shawshank Redemption?
I
That's
don't
number
think it
6.
is. It's yeah. I don't think it is. A
Oh
twist.
yeah, no, it's the twist is Morgan Freeman worked at the grocery store afterwards. I don't think he can get a job. Not sure what he did. What was his crime? How did he apply? Is there a work
Inception's on
program
this
back
list.
then? What is it?
Inception's at number 11, which I agree with.
Oh man, you know what? But that movie's just twist on top of twist on top of twist, and it's not like it. You
It's
didn't
more
see
of
it
a
coming.
suspense.
You didn't see it. It's not like it was. Yeah, it's not like you know what? What's the one he just did?
Oh.
The backwards one that he just did. That Nolan
Oh.
just did. That had way more of a twist.
Oh,
and it
Tenet.
Memento?
Tenet.
Tenet.
Yeah,
Tenet, you're
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you watch it-
Inception wasn't really a twist. It was, yeah.
Yeah, because you see it coming the whole time. But
Yeah,
Tenet is a
yeah.
twist because
Well,
you're
but
like,
the-
how? What? Why is this? This doesn't make
What is
sense.
Tenet?
And at the
Carlos.
end, you find out, and you're like, oh, come on, this is
I
bullshit.
can be-
Number 15, maybe my favorite movie, one of my favorite movies ever.
Oh, the game.
The
Nope.
Game.
I haven't
The
seen it.
game with
When he
with
with Michael
Redford.
Douglas. Michael
Oh,
Douglas.
Michael
Michael
Douglas.
Douglas.
Michael Douglas.
When he
Yeah.
falls off the roof
Yeah.
and
yeah.
you realize it's all just a big. So good.
Yeah, there's so many of those movies that are good, but number one on my list is Gone Girl. That's number one on my list. Gone Girl. That twist was ridiculous. She played him like a sucker.
Where is Gone Girl on this list, Carlos?
It's
It's not.
too good to be on that list, buddy.
Oh, the girl who's in Gone Girl, I think, is also in that movie Fracture.
Okay.
No, I'm lying.
You're lying.
Yes, maybe.
That was a
There's a
twist.
lot of
Your
movies
twist was
on
that
this
right
list that are just shouldn't be on this. Oh, it's Gone Girl's number 57. It's way too low.
Boo.
Way too low.
That movie sucked.
Boo. It's one of the best movies ever made.
Yeah,
Good
some of the
lord.
movies on
Why?
this list
Why?
are
I
just
need to
dumb.
know why you like it so much.
Did you see it?
Yes, I did.
It is phenomenal. It's phenomenal.
I don't remember. I only watched it one time, and I remember thinking this sucks.
It's such a good movie. Oh my god! You think he's guilty the whole time? Yeah. You think Ben Affleck did it?
No, you didn't.
Yes, because they don't show her. No, because they don't reveal her till about 30 minutes in.
The way the movie is set up, you know he didn't do it. They set it up so that you don't want him to be the murderer.
No, because he comes off as guilty the whole time.
No, he doesn't.
Yes,
he does.
Watch it back.
Oh.
There you go, people. There's your Twisty movies. We're going to take a break here. Be right back with one last segment here on Nerds Talking the podcast. We'll see you after this.
Bigfoot is mostly an American or a Canadian legend, but
they said that they use these myths as a way to like scare the children from going out in the woods at night. Like, don't go out there or get Tiscoto.
I think also if you believe something so much, you could possibly pass a lie detector test. You know, if you're telling yourself like, hey, no, 100% this Bigfoot is real and I believe it, yeah, then you could probably.
I also think it's interesting that in the 50s, when they found a 13-inch footprint, that was a big deal. Because people were typically not having 13-inch footprints. And now, though,
he again cited the AD again in 1986. And he was so obsessed with it that he chased the sightings around the Himalayas for 12 years.
Really? This is the Abby Normals. End of transmission.
Welcome back to Nerds Talking the podcast. I'm here with Carlos, Hugh, Marie. I'm Lafayette. Remember, subscribe, rate, review, tell your friends, write a love letter, and at the bottom, tell them to subscribe to our show. Write a Dear John letter. Do the same thing at the bottom. Any letter. Write a letter to your neighbor how you hate their loud music or the fact they don't put their trash out in time. But at the bottom, subscribe to Nerds Talking the podcast. We would appreciate that. Also, do you have OnlyFans? Are you a fan of OnlyFans? If you're a male, you probably you do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you?
So
absolutely.
OnlyFans is now banning any sexual content, more or less
pornography.
And porno, because it is on there, starting later in the year.
October.
There we go. And for a lot of people on OnlyFans, that's their money. That's their income. They make a lot of money off of that app. It's not a website. It's an app. I guess you can go to the website too, though. But and it's interesting because it's a take on you know,
time to get a real job.
That, but the flip side is, you know, you're not. It's not about taking their income away. It's more or less about what do you call it? Censoring, right? It's a censoring thing. It's like you're censoring these people from. But it's kind of sad that these people only do that, and when they have to get a real job, they're not gonna be able to get a real job. But it's also crazy when you go on there and see like, oh, I just bought my first house, $1 million. Oh, I look at my car. It's, you know, and it's all paid for because they're banking like 20,000-30,000 a month, basically off, you know, pornography, really. And that's what OnlyFans has turned into for, like, I'd probably say 80% of the content. Carlos has an OnlyFans. Explain yourself. Oh wait, you mean you create content?
Yeah.
Oh, have you given
but
it
not
money
after
back?
October? I won't be. So,
but I don't know. It is a censorship issue. That's why I look at it. I'm pretty sure someone will take him to court. How
can you take him to court? I mean, it's your private company.
No, I know, but some chick that makes $50,000. This is what they'll take. Okay, what's the number one thing they're gonna say? Come on, really? You know the answer. What
First Amendment bullshit?
Yes.
But guess what? It's a UK-based company, so take your First Amendment and stick it up your American ass.
But they'll say over here in the States,
doesn't matter. It's a
running
UK
off.
company.
I know what they'll say is if it's running off servers in the States, we should be able to do what we want. Blah 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 blah.
But is it running off the servers in the States?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just saying in general. That's, you know, what they'll probably say. And I love how the First Amendment is used for anything these days.
But
you know,
it's just gonna be come October. There's gonna be just a new app out there that they can all move to. They can all do it there.
Yeah. So, Only Bush.
So we should get on that.
Yes,
we should get on that app. As a nurse talking, we should.
No, I mean, like, we should develop it ourselves.
Oh,
Not that we should be having other people make us the money. Fuck,
a lot of
You
work.
think I can go to
money.
Fiverr and have somebody build it?
Yeah, that's a lot
$5?
of. Maybe some Indian guy can do it for $25.
Yeah.
What are you looking for, Carlos? I need an app where boobies. I got you, my friend. I made one last night. All right, upload it. It's an interesting topic because it comes down also to Hugh brought this up, like what do you call it? Socialism versus capitalism, and it kind of falls in the same realm. Capitalism is just open market. You fend for yourself, make what you want, do what you want, and people buy it. They like it. If they don't, you fail. You don't succeed. That's on you. It's on nobody else. Socialism
supposedly open market.
Socialism is, oh, you failed. We'll help you out a little bit. Here's a little more. Here, start again. Try one more time, buddy. No, try again. It's okay. Oh no, it's fine. Keep doing. No one wants to buy your garbage, but God damn it, we'll keep supporting you.
You're so mad about that.
Capitalism is you suck. Get out of here. Next, and it's
tremendously simplified version.
It is, and it's basically that's the simplest form of what you're gonna get. And of course, there's different ways. Socialism is, depends. Medical socialism in Canada is great. People like it. It's paid for. They tax the shit out of you, but that's what you get. You get what you pay for, and that goes for socialism also. You get what you pay for.
We have a degree already here, so when people talk about it, I'm just amused. Like, oh, never here. You already have it here. There are already government programs that direct services we receive already. Unless you're going to privatize fire and police and things like that. Health, not healthcare, but Medicaid. Those are all government-run programs.
They're trying to get rid of it, and they're also trying to privatize prisons.
But they're not going to. It's not going to happen.
Most prisons are privatized. But the thing is this.
They're just trying to make it more privatized.
Socialism in America is what you said. It's just federal programs. As a matter of fact, you want to open a business and you are from out of the country, you'll get money to do it here. But if you're from America, we ain't going to give you $1, which never makes sense to me. It seriously doesn't make sense. If a guy comes over here from India and wants to open up a 7-Eleven, he can actually get like $40,000 from the government because they want him to succeed here and open up his own business. If I try to open up a business tomorrow and I want to open up a comic book shop, I'm going to see $1 from the government, not a one. Because, you live here. You have all the opportunity. You should be able to make it. But my OnlyFans closes in October, God damn it. My dick can only take me so far.
No pun intended.
What a turn that was. Wow.
But you know what I mean, though? It's different, right? People see this as the country of opportunity because of that reason. That's the thing. That's the reason. But they also see it as a country of opportunity for socialism also because they get the benefits of it. And that turns into a political thing, and people will be like, "Oh, America, patriots." And I'm like, you know what? That's the way shit goes. Just fucking live with it, man.
I look at it this way. There has to be a degree of regulation over certain industries for certain, because they will not do the right thing. You only have to look at my home state of Massachusetts, and you look at some of the tanning factories, for example, that used to exist there, that just dumped their waste into the water because they could. Until they couldn't. They would continue to do so if there was no regulation and no forcing them to clean up their property. And who does that affect?
Listen,
it doesn't affect them.
Money talks, man.
But I'm saying to you,
send a lobbyist over there, money talks. You send a lobbyist to this podcast right now, he'll probably make us do shit we don't want to do. Money talks,
all I'm talking about is a degree of regulation.
I'm just saying, and that's a lot of it is lobbyists, right? That's it. Lobbyists walk in and go, "Hey, those regulations? Listen, here's the deal. We want to dump a lot of shit into your water, but you're kind of in the way. So how about 2 Disney passes, maybe HBO Max for a month, and pick the month you want when Dune is on. We don't care. And if you want to, I'll get your OnlyFans back in action, baby." Boom, shit in the water real fast. Done. Because that senator's daughter needs her OnlyFans working. Shake that ass, girl. I got $15 for you. Shake that ass.
Right back to that left turn.
Shake that ass. Shake that ass. Shake that ass. It's funny because when I did have it, I had it because people were like, "Hey, come to my OnlyFans. It's free." Oh, cool. Boop. Damn, you giving this for free? Like, holy, I'm not paying for this content. And like, no, it's all free. And if you pay for it, it gets even better. Like, really, it gets better than this. And I never spent $1, but I was like, do you understand that you're giving it away? Just all of it. Just, I don't understand the free part. What am I going to pay for if I do pay for it? Like, holy turd balls. So anyway, I don't know. It's like I said, it's a censorship thing. Carlos has a point. It's a UK company. They can tell you to shove it. And they can tell you to shove it in accent. Carlos, give them what they would say if they're in Britain. How would they sound?
Taking the piss.
Taking the piss. That's not how it's used.
I know, but that's my accent.
Oh, wait. Oh, that was the accent? Oh, give me an accent. Like, give me a legit, like, English accent and tell people to kick rocks.
Good day, governor.
All right.
How do English people say?
Good day, governor. That was a good one.
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Bloody
That's what you would
hell.
say if I went over there and I'm like, hey, I want my OnlyFans back. Get out of here. Oh,
Bloody
damn it.
hell.
Why don't you take a piss?
How do English people say get out of here?
Good
day, governor.
Said it. Hey, governor.
Hey, governor.
All right, we're going to end on this. The show Dave just ended. Hugh, did you finish watching Dave season 2?
I did not.
If you did, then we cannot talk about it on this episode of Nerds Talking the Podcast. You catch up to that show. Marie, you catch up on Dave. God damn it. And we'll catch you next time here on Nerds Talking the Podcast. Remember, OnlyFans ends soon. Get all the content you can get. Hugh's a socialist consumer. What are you, Hugh? What would you call it? A socialist?
A combination of the two things.
And what would you call it?
A communist?
A communism?
What?
You say you're a communism?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm not really. No. Really. I just want healthcare. That's pretty much.
Oh, why don't you just say that then?
Well, that's what it comes down to.
I got you. All right. You just want healthcare. I hear you. They tried that. Didn't know the Republicans hate you.
They do because they don't want to help anybody.
Nah. They want to give you a voucher for like $100.
Either the Democrats don't want to help anyone either.
I mean, who really wants to help us?
At least they act like they do.
There's only 3 other
Is that any better?
Listen,
Fake.
There's 4 people that I know want to help you, and they're on this podcast.
Help me what?
Every Friday.
Help me what?
Nerds, I don't know, whatever, how you want to interpret it. You know, with you, it's hopefully mental. All right. That's our show.
I would not take mental health advice from you.
Podcast. For Carlos.
Bye-bye.
For Hugh.
Live long and prosper.
And for Marie. And I'm Lafayette. We'll see you next time on Nerds Talking, the podcast.
Welcome to the Tome of Dungeoneering, our new tabletop podcast hosted by Justin, that's me, Katie, and Nicholas, none of whom you've ever heard of before.
Every week, we are going to lean into the rule of cool by breaking down lore, monsters, and mechanics from all of your favorite systems and beyond.
Across these worlds, we will explore a diverse landscape of settings, characters, and philosophies that you can use at your table for any game.
We will use narrative to paint a picture of how these concepts can be used, and we hope you'll fall in love with our cast of characters, such as Haven the Rogue, Goric the Barbarian, and Giblet the Kobold.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Nick?
You've forgotten to mention a teeny tiny little detail. Giblet will die. Frequently.
More importantly, our first episode will be available on August 31st. At which time, I get to introduce you to the goddess of misfortune, Vashava. I can't wait to see how you use Vashava in your stories.
You can find our episodes on Apple, Google, Spotify, and YouTube. Make sure to subscribe to our podcast now on your favorite platform so that you can get notified when new episodes start releasing. Thanks, and we will see you on August 31st for the first chapter of the Tome of Dungeoneering.